What's up guys, Syiler here, and we're in the new RFC updated dungeon, Ragefire Chasm updated for Mists of Pandaria. Through this I'm going to be talking about what I think of Monk at the moment. I am leveling up a Windwalker Monk, so I'm going to be going through basically what you do with it and what I think of it. And also we're going to be covering the changes to RFC, and basically what's going on in here. So you'll notice it's changed. There's no longer the rock elemental in the beginning. The quests have changed. You've now got to kill Adarog, Slagmore. You've got to collect 5 corrupted insignias. You've got to kill Dark Shaman, Gronthal, and Lava Guard Gordoth. And you've got to rescue 5 Corcoran scouts. So the general gist of it is there's something going on. They don't quite know what's going down here. I'm hoping it's something to do with the corruption of the Orcs again. It'll be the return of the Burning Legion. It'll explain kind of what's going on with Garrosh and things like that. As you notice, they've also added the same kind of theme from Firelands, where there's like a line of lava that you can't step in that'll do damage, which is kind of cool. It kind of helps prepare people for what's going on in proper raids, instead of just being like, oh well, I've just come out of a dungeon where you just face roll and do nothing. You know, it kind of, it doesn't really prepare you, but it's getting you there. It helps. So, a lot of people have been complaining about the deal with Garrosh, that he's going to be the end boss, that we've already been killing him as it is for the Alliance achievement. But I'm hoping that they explain the story better. He's going to be all beefed up on demonic powerments and be able to rape face, basically. And if the story's right, I'm really looking forward to it. I don't mind it being an end boss. We'll see anyway. So we've got these Core Hound, Fire, Flame Hound things again. They're from Firelands as well. And as you notice, I'm playing a Windwalker Monk. Now, the deal with the Windwalker Monk, we're up to the first boss, which is Adarog, which is kind of like a Fire Hound. So the troggs in here have all been killed off. They're all in a corner to the left, bless them. So we're going to be fighting all these new mobs and things like that. But it's kind of cool how they've left it all in, just to kind of let you know about it. The first boss does kind of charge on someone, and it'll leave a fire patch on the ground where that person was, so pretty straightforward. It doesn't really hit for much, even if you do stand in it. But it's once again, it's preparing you for what's going on. The Corcoran scouts will be hidden things like the rock, and they'll just pop out, and you'll be like, oh crap, what the hell? But in terms of Monk, for Windwalker, depending on what weapon you're using, will depend on what your jab turns to. So if you've got a one-handed sword, it'll turn to slice. If you've got a mace on, it'll turn to, like, I think it's bash or something. If you've got a polearm on, it'll turn to pike, where you poke the target with your polearm. So I'm currently using a polearm, so my jab is now pike. You use that to gain chi. Chi is like a holy power / combo point system. It stays on you, but it doesn't sort of go away when you're out of combat. It'll always stay on you until you die, I think. You also have energy. So as you can see, I've just switched my weapons. You notice it went to a sword icon when I put a sword on, and back to the pike. You use Tiger Palm as it uses 1 chi, and it's for mobs that have higher than 50% HP. And then you'll use your Tiger Kick, I think it is, or Dark Kick or something along those lines, and that's basically a finisher that you can use below 35%. We also have Fist of Fury, which will stun everyone in front of you and also do a lot of damage. So monks are quite cool. I also have this Flying Serpent Kick, I think it's called, which causes you to go a very far distance, and when you click it again, it'll cause you to ground pound and slow anyone you hit by 70% for 4 seconds, which is quite cool, and it allows you to move very fast, very far. So monks have a lot of sort of movability there. That was an example of it. You fly a freaking long distance. And there's still quite a few things missing from Monk. There's not too much you can do at this level, but most classes at this level you don't really have too many buttons to press. But I'm enjoying Monk DPS. It's kind of like a rogue Ret Paladin, if anything, really, with kind of like the Death Knight rune system slipped in there. So this is the third boss. I talked over the second one because I'm stupid, but basically he was the guy with all the shadow bolts crashing on the ground and things like that, and that was the third boss. That was Slagmore. He disappears into the lava and he'll pop up on another end. The only issue you'll have with that boss is we had someone roll off the edge and die which is never good. Lava Badio. And now we're moving on to the final boss. So as you can see, RFC's been shut down quite a bit. It's not nearly as long as it used to be. It was never a long dungeon anyway, but you used to have to go around the side paths and there'd be quests in stupid places, and now it's kind of just more straightforward, which isn't a bad thing. You don't want to spend hours in low-level dungeons, don't complain. So this is the last boss. This is Lava Guard Gordoth, and he's kind of like a big, beefed up, empowered, corrupted orc. He's red, so that's obviously the corrupted sign. Pretty straightforward once again. And then once he's killed, you'll hand in the quest, and they'll be like, so this is what's going on here. They're all doing crazy stuff with peoples. You can save the final 3 orcs, which will get you your quest done. And there you go. So that was a quick look at RFC and a quick look at the monk. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to go check out the other videos and look out for more Mists of Pandaria videos coming soon. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya! But before we go, I'm just going to show you how much distance a monk can cover with roll and the flying serpent kick. So you ready? Let's do this. Any second now. There we go. So that's just the flying serpent kick, and then that's a double roll. So as you can see, we covered quite a lot of distance. So thanks for watching, guys. See ya!